Hello and welcome to the House of Valentina. I am so excited because today we are going shopping at Target. I don't know about you, but Target is one of my favorite places to go, and this time of year there's a ton of new stuff that is in the store, and I cannot wait to share with you all of my favorite finds of what's new at Target. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, and I cannot wait to share more about that with you in just a few minutes. But for now, let's hop in the car and head to one of my favorite places on the entire planet, and that is Target. And we are gonna do some serious shopping. Oh, let's go, okay? We're starting off in the bedding section today because I have been shopping this section so much and it's really been empty recently, but there has been a total restock on the Casa Luna bedding and the bath section. We'll show you that in just a minute. I really wanted to show you all the Casa Luna items because these linen bedding items are incredible and I have been using them so much recently, and they come in so many different colors. Even though this isn't a brand new item, I feel like it's one that's been out of stock for a while, and I really wanted to mention it because I know you guys are gonna love it. A full quilt is $99, and that is a steal for the quality you're getting. I absolutely adore this little set with the soap pump and the little canisters. This is perfect for upgrading your bathroom. You can put your little cotton swabs or your Q-tips and of course your soap in there. It's so cute. Now we're heading to the bath section as promised because I could not help but check out the Casa Luna bath section. We haven't had this in our Target recently and ours was totally stocked up. These are the softest towels. I especially love the waffle weave. I just love this style. I think it's very modern and it's very chic, but their bath towels are also just absolutely gorgeous. You can see this comes in several colors and prices start at only $10. This is such a quick and easy way to upgrade your home for a new season. Next up, we have the Casa Luna room spray. I don't know for sure if this is new, but I had never seen this before, and they have two fragrances and they smell amazing. They're only $14 for the room spray, and there's even a diffuser set and candles. This is a perfect way to get your home smelling amazing. Clearly, I was in Casa Luna heaven because they also had all their knitted blankets in stock. I've been waiting for these to come back into stock for so long. I have these in my own home for starting around $59. You can have one of these incredible knitted blankets. They look amazing on the bed, on the sofa, and they really just help your home to feel really cozy and upgraded. You can see here where we're checking out some of these really great basic items that are from the Threshold collection. These are perfect for upgrading the bathroom as well, and they go perfectly with those Casa Luna towels that we were just looking at. Next up is the rug section, and I went directly to the rug that I have just recently purchased myself from the Project 62 collection. It comes in a couple different colorways. I have the cream, but I also love the taupe. Then I noticed that they had this really cute rug, and this is perfect for a bathroom, the laundry room, a kitchen. Project 62 has several options that just are so cute, and for $20, it's an easy upgrade to make on your home. Now, as you can see, these rugs also come in several different sizes. This way you can customize your sizing to your room. I wanted to take just a moment and thank our video sponsor for today, which is Squarespace. We've been using Squarespace for our website for many, many years, and the reason why is because it is so user-friendly. Sure, is it a great place to be able to sell from? Is it mobile friendly? And can you even buy your own domain from them? Yes. We started our very first blog back in 2007 when we were living in Morocco, and ever since then, we've been living all over the world. We've moved all over the place, and we still had this one place where we can all come together and meet up. And that's why we just absolutely love Squarespace. So if you're thinking about wanting to connect with your friends, your relatives, if you're wanting to start a business, Squarespace is there for all your needs, and it really is amazing. We know that you're going to love it. Squarespace is hooking you guys up today. We want you to be able to test it out if you have not tried it already. So head to squarespace.com/House of Valentina to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Well, we know you're gonna absolutely love Squarespace, so make sure to check out all the details. I've got them down in the description box down below. And now let's get back to some Target shopping, shall we? There've been a lot of new finds at Target, haven't there?
Yeah, you like had fun.
I know. Unfortunately, outdoor is not here yet, but yeah, we're gonna do a haul when we get back to the house and share with you everything we've got. I wanted to take you guys back to the rug section because I had also noticed that Studio Mcgee has some really cute rugs out right now, and they had this really cute Persian style rug that I just thought for sure so many of you would absolutely love. I know that I love to use a combination of something modern like the Project 62 and then something a little bit classic like the Persian, and these rugs are all priced so well. $99. I think that was for a 5x7, so it's super affordable. Then of course we have to go through the pillow section and check out, see if there were any great blankets, and of course there's tons of great options because Target always has so many. I love this knitted throw from Threshold for only $24.99. They've got it in a couple colorways, and of course I love the cream and the white. Those are always just good classics. Here they had quite a few faux fur blankets. I love the fact that fur can just help a space feel so cozy and also sophisticated. I was totally crushing on these knitted pillows. Talk about cozy factor. But of course, the teddy bear pillows were really calling my name. I love these by the Studio Mcgee collection with that little leather detail. It's just so cute, and I couldn't find the price. I'll leave all the details down below. Oh, there we go, $22. But I will definitely leave all the links and all the details down below in the show notes if you are looking to shop and want to be able to find the links. Here you can see I was flipping out over this gorgeous toss pillow by Threshold again for $20. It just looks so modern and chic, and it's so affordable. I love it. And it comes in a couple different colorways. Which one do you like, the beige or the black? Then I noticed that there was this really cute knitted ottoman, and I just love, again, that kind of texture and the warmth and the coziness that something like this brings. But of course, it's practical, and for $75, it will make a huge impact. Next, I wanted to check out all of the dishware. I just really love setting my table. I love to make something that's really special, to really create an ambiance that will really encourage us to sit and stay. I loved this Fairly dinner set by Threshold. They're so affordable. Some of the products here are running $7, $6. They just had so many cute things. It was really hard to walk away without taking these home. I just love that little detail on them. And I think that you can take something classic like this and use it in a modern setting, and it just feels timeless in a sort of classic kind of way. I don't think that this black Holton collection is new, but every single time I see it, I can't help but pick it up and touch it. For $6 per dinner plate and $5 for these mugs, there's a reason that every single time it comes in that it sells out, because it's just a really great classic. Now we're checking out the Magnolia Collection, and okay, they had so many new things. At least they were new to me. I had not seen these little egg sets, and I just absolutely love having these sort of beautiful egg trays. Now, I would personally use this all year round, but I do know that when Easter hits, things like this always sell out, so I will typically grab something like this now for $16.99. I mean, this is just so cute, and it looks really great sitting out, whether you're gonna put them raw in there or maybe if you wanna serve some deviled eggs. Here you can see I have a small addiction to this sort of black, matte black, like handmade looking plate. I just really love them, and I thought that the Magnolia Collection set was also really, really pretty. Here they had some new mugs, and this is so cute because it's stamped with the word love, and with Valentine's Day coming up, for only $4.99, I thought this would be so cute to take home, but also if you're just looking to give a little gift to somebody. Next up, we headed to the lamps, and I just absolutely adore this Studio Mcgee lamp. I think this is so pretty with that rich canyon kind of color, and then they've also got this one with the wood, and then there's this really great modern black one. You can see that I really believe that you should have a variety of styles of lamps in your home, and that variety will really help your home to feel really interesting. It will help it to feel just like it's been collected over time. All the lamps that I was looking at were $50 and under, and that includes the shade as well. So that is a pretty good price. Now we are back to the Magnolia Collection, and there were so many great finds in this section. I fell in love with this beautiful black, gray, and white blanket. I think that that sort of texture that it has and the pattern just adds a little bit of something fun to the sofa. But this one was only $29.99, and I loved the little tassels on it. And that sort of texture and movement can really make your spaces feel really interesting. Now, Hearth and Hand, I'm calling it the Magnolia Collection, but it is Hearth and Hand. They also had a room spray, and they had a bunch of new candle scents. Now, I wasn't sure if they were new to the store or if they just new to me. I'm not totally sure because there were a bunch of vessels that I had never seen before and fragrances I hadn't seen. And sometimes I'm not sure if it's just because our store hasn't had a lot, but I highly recommend the grapefruit basil, the pampas, the citrus. There's several, zest is what it was called. These are all so wonderful. There wasn't a single one that I didn't like, and I had to make Jack help me choose. They also had these gorgeous little vases, and I think that these are so charming, and you can absolutely use these in a modern setting. $4.99 for the little plate is such a great price. That's the perfect little thing to put in your kitchen if you're gonna maybe take your rings off while you're cooking. Here you can see they've got even more vessels, and I thought that their faux plants were pretty convincible. They were really, really good and really affordable for $24.99. These definitely would be great in a bathroom or on a bookshelf. Next up, I noticed these beautiful rattan trays. I've been seeing these everywhere right now, and I think that a tray is always a great design element to have because it adds texture and warmth, and it's just something a little bit interesting. These little pots with the I love you on them were about as cute as they could be. I love all the colors in the collection. I just felt like they just nailed the colors that I was really looking for. So here, I know the mirror isn't new, but I was just really eyeing it because I've used it so many times. I just think it's such a perfect classic piece. But then I noticed these canisters for $9.99, and it's this color that I want. It's this sort of taupe kind of color with the black mixed in. It's just what I want. And I thought that they really nailed these pieces. Here you can see that they also had these with like a grass cloth pattern in them. And I just thought these canisters were so great. Even though this is in the bathroom section, I would also use these in the kitchen. For $9.99, it's so affordable. It's an easy way to fill your bookshelves or maybe your counters, and just to have things to feel clean and neat, but also really cute. Now I was looking at the bedding, and I really love this quilt. I love the pattern that's in it. It's a textured matelassé quilt, and I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like $99, but it was really affordable. Now, we went over to the Studio Mcgee section, and it was fairly picked over, so I kind of feel bad because this really isn't the best way to see it, but I have to tell you, they had some really great finds. The vases, the marble bookends, some of it was things I'd seen before, some of it was things I'd never seen, like these bookends in this brass. I thought those were really great. And the lamps that were there, I hadn't seen those before. But I think it was a little bit of a hodgepodge of seasons past and seasons new. I loved this marble dish. There were a few when I arrived, and then they already were about to sell out. Their candles actually smelled amazing too. Now those are about $15 for the smaller ones, but I've actually never bought one from that collection. I still keep going back to the Magnolia Collection. Here I'm being a bit naughty, showing you how empty it is. I do feel a little bit bad showing their collection in that way, but that's because they just keep selling out, because the Studio Mcgee collection is just awesome and they cannot keep it in the stores. And there's a reason, because the colors are amazing, the textures are great, the pieces are really classic. They can really just kind of go into any kind of style that you might have. Here you see I'm eyeing this fig tree. I actually own this in my own house, and so many of my clients have purchased it. So I really wanted to point it out. It is $130, so it's a little bit of an investment, but It really looks really, really good, especially when you kind of fluff the leaves and really give it a little once over. If you are shopping for a faux fig, I highly recommend this one. Last up, we have these really great vases that Threshold has just come out with, and I was just in love. I think that this sort of warmth, we keep talking about the warmth and the texture, that really brings a sort of rusticness to your interiors, and it just looks amazing every time. Ooh, okay, well, I know I do love these chairs.
Like a hug on my back.
This is why I don't invite you to my channel, my love. Well, we are back and we are armed with coffees, and thankfully I got you to not put this in the cart right before you were getting ready to treat me to this mug, because
I know, I was gonna get it for you.
Well, one of my good friends had actually bought this from Target for me, so I was like, I actually have that one. Although now I'm thinking about the Mr. and Mrs.
I know, I'm like, do I need to go back?
I know, I think I kind of want it, so anyways.
I can go back since
We are always looking for great excuses to get back to Target because we love it there. And eventually there will be my own collection there when Target realizes that you guys are just shout it out in the comments that you guys want a House of Valentina collection at Target, and let's just throw it into the universe, okay? Write it down in the comments that you guys want a House of Valentina Target collection. Wouldn't that be so much fun?
It'd be a lot of fun. And if you know someone who works at Target, high up, yes. Feel free to mention us.
Absolutely. So we bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited because it's gonna be stuff that you're gonna be seeing how it's just being incorporated into our own home and into our clients' homes over the next few weeks. So it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
So I'm gonna set this down because clearly I get excited. You need to set yours down so you can show them that big box sitting here.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, you gonna start with this one first? Okay, you start with these first. Okay, so first of all,
I am excited about this one.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
They had so many pretty things.
This is gorgeous.
Yes, that texture on it is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Can you like demonstrate? Can you hear how rough it is? That it's like, it looks like it's handmade.
It really does.
It's amazing.
And I love this little feature that it's like hollow underneath. It's this is so neat.
I can't believe this was only $25. This is an amazing price for an absolutely gorgeous piece, and it looks so modern, and it looks like all the things that I've been seeing coming out of Scandinavia right now. It's just literally what I wanted. And the Project 62 collection, they just nailed that piece.
Oh. And there were several other pieces in this collection too. Like they had
I showed
5 or 6 things, right?
I left some for somebody else because, oh my gosh, they're just so good. They've got vases of all different sizes.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
This is gorgeous.
Yes. Then I grabbed these. These are from, they're both from the Studio Mcgee collection. That one is $25 and this one is $30. And again, look at that speckledy kind of texture. I absolutely love to put vases like these in a really modern setting. I think if you have like a slab front kitchen cabinet, or maybe a cabinet that's really modern in your house, or your coffee table might be really modern, putting something like this on there just makes it just feel so, it's that rustic luxury that we keep talking about. I don't know, it's rustic. It doesn't seem like it would go with something modern, and yet when you pair it with something modern, it's amazing. You can also use this if you have a rustic home and you maybe love a really country aesthetic and you want something that just really feels rustic. These are amazing, and it's such a great thing that their pieces do cost a lot more on their website, and these are just, it's a great steal.
This is a great steal. I love these because they feel, again, handmade. They feel like they literally, this one has this like grass cloth type of linen feel to it.
Isn't that just so cool?
And it's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to style these up. Oh, fun. Oh,
this little part of the haul, I am excited about.
This is totally on me because he hadn't even come back to find me, and I had already grabbed all of these because I was like, these vessels that they came out with, this is from the Magnolia Collection, and that is their grapefruit basil set. And I literally bought, I think, every vessel it came in because I really have been really into adding this sort of like beige kind of taupey color. Yeah. And I love just that these have like such a clean line on them. That's really what I want right now. everything we're looking at.
Well, look, I mean, even what you're wearing has this like,
it's like a cozy,
these like kind of brown undertones.
Yeah,
to them.
and even like my undershirt has like that sort of beige color. So this is literally what I want right now. They nailed it. They so totally nailed it. The fragrance is, it's not too summery and it's not wintry. It's just like this perfect scent.
So let me ask you, did you go to the vessel first or the fragrance first?
I totally went to the vessel first.
Okay, I would have gone by fragrance.
They did have these containers with other fragrances in them.
But what I love about this is like we received a box of citrus for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I still think of citrus as a Christmas type of smell. So having this with the basil is just like,
it's so good.
Oh, amazing.
It's so good. I also grabbed these little chains. You guys know that I'm so obsessed with these. I can fully admit it. I am obsessed.
What collection are these part of?
This is, actually this was Studio Mcgee as well. I didn't realize that at the time. These are $35 and look at all that color and texture going on in there. I had to show some serious restraint. I know that section was pretty picked over, but what they had in there was amazing.
They got this in just recently because we were there I was shocked today. I thought we were going in to buy one thing and then leaving. And then we found
the one thing that we haven't showed you yet, which is what we went for.
Yeah, but then we found all these new treasures, which means there's some good stuff out there.
Yeah, we were not planning on doing a video today. We were just...
No, we just actually went to go shopping.
Yes, we went to buy the last item we're going to show you, and then all this came. So... Yeah. I had to show some serious restraint because I do have some more projects coming up, and I was like, ooh, and I'm like, I need to come home, make sure I've got all my measurements and everything, and then I'm gonna probably order some more stuff of what we saw today. You guys know that we absolutely love room sprays. We love to have a linen spray. It's something that we sit by our bedside table, and we're always on the hunt for a new one because the one that we do have that's French always sells out. And so we were looking for a new one, and we found this Clarity, which I think it's funny. We went grapefruit and ginger on this.
Yeah.
We're really in a grapefruit mood. You're right. I do think that citrus just feels wintry.
It does. It does feel wintry.
Well, this smells, I'm going to spray it so we can smell it again because we sprayed it in the store. Let me spray it that way for you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Does this not smell like that French one that we have?
It really does.
I think it actually does.
All right. So heads up, if you've been trying to get the French one and you cannot, this is a great substitute.
Literally smells like it. It's really, really close.
Wow, that smells good.
Yeah, so this is the Clarity by Casa Luna. And again, I had to show restraint because all the towels and the linens in that section, I've just bought quite a bit from that collection. And I can tell you, you will love everything you buy from it. It's so soft. Yeah. It's really well made. And now we have a room spray. Thanks to Haley, because I don't know that I would have noticed the room spray if I hadn't seen her give it to my mom on Christmas.
No, and don't underestimate the power of this. I love walking in our room at night, and I can tell when you've sprayed this, and it's the most like, it just envelops you in a very gentle, soft way.
Yeah, it is
soft,
love this. Isn't it? It's not
subtle.
Like in your face. It's very soft and... But sometimes people say that they worry about that staining their linens, but we've never had a problem with that.
But there's something magical about getting in those sheets and they smell great, and you just getting in bed to watch a James Bond movie. That's what she does every single night. So
yes, his wife's obsessed with James Bond.
Yeah.
It's fine. I love it. Every now and then I'll take a Star Trek break.
And you guys wonder why I look at her the way that I do on video. She loves Bond and Star Trek. I mean...
Stop.
And she's hot?
Stop. No, nobody else thinks that but you.
Well, whatever.
Jack.
The guy at Target on aisle 14 thought you were.
What are you talking about? You're making
He did like a triple take.
Probably because I was walking around with a camera in my hand.
No. He took his wedding ring off. I don't know what that was about.
Baby, stop. That's embarrassing.
He stood up straight and did his shirt. Hey there, baby.
I think you were the dude on aisle 14.
I was.
There, now we found out.
I was doing push-ups in aisle 15 so you would notice. All right, do you want to show them the item that we actually went to the store for?
Well, it's a good thing you did your push-ups because now we can show them the final item.
This thing's heavy.
Yes, it is. It's awkward. The box is awkward. You guys would have laughed if you'd seen me in the store. I mean, I was like trying to get it up in the cart, and it was so awkward. And the reason why is because
this is what we actually went for.
Yes. It has a marble base. So one side has the marble in it, and so one side's really heavy, and then it's got the brass that's the top. On the other side, I'm assuming that's how it's packed in here. So, but this is why we actually went to the store.
Yes.
I wanted to get a lamp for the bedroom, And I wasn't sure if I was gonna go for this one or if I was gonna hold out, maybe get something a little bit more designer, maybe something from Scandinavia. But I think we're gonna put this together and check it out, decide if we do love it or not in the bedroom. Because once we took out the Christmas tree in there, the room was just a little bit dark. And I knew that we were gonna put a light back in there, but I didn't really plan that well. And then it was like, I need a lamp.
We're getting ready to hang, yeah, because we were getting ready to hang art, and it's like, oh my gosh, we don't have a light for over there. We have to be able to see.
Yeah.
So we'll try this there. If not, this can go several other places in the house if it doesn't work.
I know. Landon's been wanting
Landon's
something like
room
this
would
too.
work.
I know. This is such a great lamp. It's a really great brass color on it, and it just is really modern, and it's just sort of a classic. It just really never goes out of style. It just always looks good.
Yeah, it really does.
It's one of those things that you can just always have.
No, I love this, especially this time of the year when it is a little bit darker during the days sometimes.
Like right now?
Like right now at 4
like...
o'clock in the afternoon and it's dark.
Yeah.
Having these extra lights around the house is just amazing.
Yeah, I like lights all year round because I like coziness, but...
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That is what we found at our Target trip, and yeah, we're gonna sip some coffee. Jack's gonna assemble a lamp, apparently.
A 300-pound lamp.
Thankfully, he likes to assemble things because I hate assembling, and I'm so glad I have you to do that.
I'm just so glad I have you, period.
Oh, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
Well, we love you guys too, and we're so glad that we got to take you shopping with us. How
I know.
fun is that? We had so much fun. So
and we paid.
Yeah, at least they're around. Now it's your turn.
Exactly.
We'll leave all the links down below in the description box so you can shop some of the items that you saw if you're interested in shopping those, or maybe you just found some great ideas and got your mind thinking about what you already have in your house. If you're on the TV watching,
yeah, I was about to say
you got to go to your phone or to your computer to be able to find the links. That's our most asked question recently. We just want to make sure that if you're looking for these things, you can find them. So thank you again for joining us. Make sure you hit subscribe.
Yeah,
so
we have
see all this stuff styled up.
We have so many amazing videos coming out this month and in the months ahead. You really want to make sure you hit subscribe and even hit the little notification. That way, every time we put out something new, you are notified about it immediately.
Yes. And now, if you find yourself craving something immediately, make sure to check out our House of Valentina playlists, which are also linked down below. You can see everything from interior design to room makeovers. We've pretty much got it all down below. So thank you again for joining us. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.